Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. Now when we last left off, we had finished up, well, part of the Undead Crypt. We're going to head back in there. Now this part has kind of one little section of enemy layouts that's just kind of aggravating. You're basically in a room with a bunch of these large crypts like the one I destroyed in the last video, and it can be very difficult in that section. What we're going to try to do is just do our best to fight through it. I should not have picked that up. I'm going to snake my way through here. Grab this item. But I should actually be getting to a fair level of those petrified dragon modes. Now what you want to do is you want to take care of her. Ow. Didn't quite have enough. And this guy will come up here, but he's no problem. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just check, and then I'll open this up. And some more Twinkling Titanite, we like that. I'm going to drop down here. Pick up that bracing knuckle ring, and I am going to destroy this. Again, those guys are kind of the more aggravating of the enemies that can pop up. I'm going to go ahead and pop a life gem. Oh crap, that was stupid. Alright, so we will get invaded when we step in here. Well, there we go. I think there. And yes, this is the same person we fought before. So we're just going to use the length of our weapon to our advantage. Not nearly as bad this time as it was before. Now one thing you have to watch out for, and usually you get these announcements on the floor. Really? Yeah, be wary of ghosts. You have to watch them. They're at several points along the walls in this area. Now there is a secret door right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop this Estus flask. There's one right there. And there's actually one guarding that treasure chest. So we're gonna... Oh, God. There we go. Alright. Flip this up. And grab the Evelyn and Heavy Bolt. Now the Evelyn is a weapon that was in the last Dark Souls game. Let's see if I can find it. It's right here. Basically shoots out 3 crossbow bolts at one attack. Okay, so now we're gonna head through here, and we've got 2 enemies ahead that are shield users. And we just want to be very careful. I like to go ahead and eliminate these guys just because Now when we get too close, we're gonna activate those two guys, but alright. And that's why I like to go ahead and because they have that tendency to just be aggravating. Let's get this guy swing and there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch up. And you have to be very careful because you do have to get real close to them before they start. Before they activate at times. And like all enemies in this game, they can phase through each other and their attacks will go through. That was stupid. Take care of them. Okay, that's aggravating. Imperious gloves and Imperious leggings. Now you can get the two shields that they carry. I don't think I've ever gotten them though. I even with my enhanced item finding ability. Let's see. Now this is the aggravating part, and what I may end up doing is seeing if I can run. I may see if I can run towards the shortcut and go ahead and activate it and then come back down in this area. In fact, let's try to do that. So I'm just going to run up here and open up this shortcut. Okay. That'll be a lot easier. There we go. And now we can go back through all this. Because as you can see, you kind of get some heavyweight enemies in this area. Hey, guys. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just going to grab that and do that. So that's one of them. Now what you can do is nickel and dime these guys to death. You can break up this one tablet and then you can go, hey, you know what? There's a lot of enemies over here. Because each time they ring that bell, you're going to get another set of enemies. So what you can do is just say, screw that, I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to hit this bonfire. And that will reset the level. So now we can walk back. And he'll be okay. He may eventually catch up to us, but I doubt it. Run back over here. And this is where you can get in real trouble, because this guy right here, that's a bell. If they ring that bell, these enemies pop out. So that's where you get a lot of your problems. Okay, so far so good. Hey, sorry about like destroying all that stuff. And see, that is why you do it one piece at a time. and a death here is not unexpected, but make sure that first one is a run towards this shortcut, because I have not done that, and you basically have to go back through all this other bullshit just to drop back down into that hole. And it may take 2 or 3 times. Obviously, it gets easier the more of those tombstones you eliminate, because you have less enemies you have to deal with. So we're gonna run over here, and I'm gonna break this. Shit. You see, the problem is now. Okay, so that turns out real shitty. Drink up. Stamina is a huge problem in this area. And that's mostly due to the weapon I'm using. Oh shit, I hit the bell myself. Really? Alright, it's like the Gong Show. It's really aggravating. I'm gonna grab this. And where's my souls? Drink. Okay. Aggravating ass things. Okay. So now that we've got this cleared out, you'll hear that bell going off the entire time. But at this point, there's not a whole lot that's going to happen, because everything that gets released is dead. So we're going to go over here. Get that dragon charm, and there is an illusory wall. There's a wall somewhere right there. And it really helps. Let's use this Pharaoh's Lockstone. It really helps if you've got a weapon that can kill enemies in one hit. I'm just gonna do some redecorating here. We're gonna hit this. That leads us here. I think we got enough time to open this. Okay, so we get a staff and a sorcery. And I think we're finished with this godforsaken place. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna run back up here. And I'm just gonna top off real quick. So let me run over here. And let's do this. Okay. Alright, now we're going to run back through here. We're almost finished with this level. Now, this spot up ahead can be aggravating as well. That's not great treasure, but alright. So what we need to do, as you can see in the distance, there's quite a few enemies. What you want to do is actually drop off here and get this guy. And be very careful because that's one of those bells. That bell, if you look ahead, you'll see off to the right, there's a crypt with 2 torches. Basically, the 4 farthest kind of tombs like this will have those same enemies that pop out of the statues that we've destroyed. Now you do have to watch out for one thing. Sometimes in pulling enemies, especially the guys with the spears, they can actually hit the bell. If you pull them back up on the steps, they can actually kind of, their weapons can go through the steps and actually ring that bell. So just be careful. And I'm gonna end up probably pulling these guys right up where I don't want them. Oh well, look out too. Peekaboo. Now, the guys with the spears aren't bad one-on-one. As you can see, it's like any other enemy with just a thrusting attack. You can usually circle around. Let's pull this next set. Oh, Lord. Can't aim today. Apparently, I'm not close enough. I hate the kind of artificial boundaries that you have sometimes with... And my mouse is acting up, which is why it's kind of... Okay. So we got one this time. He'll be pretty easy. Let's see if we can pull these other 2. Now, once you pull these other 2, the last 2 guys, you're gonna have to go up and get close with. They're not gonna move, and you basically end up wasting a lot of. Well, I like that. 2 for 1 sale. I got a little cocky on that one. Got a lot cocky on that one. Okay, and I'm going to turn this guy so that he doesn't get near the stairs, just in case. And he's done. Alright, so we'll get some leggings out of that. And this area is actually pretty decent for farming because there's kind of a lot of guys, and you're real close to the bonfire. So as long as you pull enemies back, there's very little chance of losing souls. So we're gonna walk up to this guy, and he's gonna do his thing. Oh, he's gone. Now the best part about this is his friend won't help him out. You know, it's kind of some weird AI going on there, but that's okay. That overall makes them 2 pretty easy to kill. Now, what I'm going to do is just check to make sure. I think there's some items hidden away behind one of these, but maybe I am wrong. Okay, apparently I am wrong. Well, crap. Okay. Also, that bell can be used to summon enemies over and over again. If you would like to do that. That kind of makes this one of these areas that you can kind of farm infinitely. Alright, so the next task will be Vendrick's Protector. And I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to... What have I got that's better? That's better, but it puts me over. It's better, but it puts me over. That's better, but it puts me over. Okay, well. Alright, we're just kind of make do with this. So now we get to take on the boss of this level. And again, this isn't too bad. Like I say, you can kind of get back to your souls pretty easily. So what I'm going to do, since we're at about the 25-minute mark, I'm going to put a cut here and just do the boss as our next video. So when we come back, we'll take on the boss, and then we'll meet King Vendrick, or what's left of him. So until next time, this is Cliff. I hope everybody takes care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.